Hi, I'm Rishi. Welcome to my YouTube astrology channel. I've recently posted a video in which I had spoken about the electoral prospects of Sri Narendra Modi and Mr. Rahul Gandhi in the upcoming 2019 general elections. Since then, I've received a lot of feedback both from political commentators as well as other astrologers about my predictions. I don't claim to have any understanding of the ground realities of politics, so I will not react to the comments made by the political pundits. But I will discuss some of the observations that were made by the other astrologers. Some agreed with me, and those that didn't were essentially divided into two groups. The first group was of the opinion that Mr. Rahul Gandhi had the best chance of being the Prime Minister of India. I have made my feelings about this prediction fairly obvious in the past, so I do not think there is a need for me to get into that again over here. The other group of astrologers who didn't agree with me were of the opinion that while the BJP had a good chance of returning to power, it would not be Sri Narendra Modi, but another politician, Sri Nitin Gadkari, who had the best chance of being the Prime Minister of India. I'm going to analyze the horoscope of Sri Gadkari to see if he indeed has the possibility of becoming the most powerful man of this great country of ours. Sri Gadkari has a Taurus ascendant, which means that he is born under the influence of the planet Venus. Venus, Lord of the Ascendant, is placed in the Ascendant along with a very powerful Sun. This gives tremendous strength and power to Sri Gadkari's horoscope. But then, we are speaking about one of the most powerful men in India, so it is assumed that his horoscope is extremely powerful. What I'm going to try and figure out right now is whether this horoscope actually has the possibility of being Prime Minister of India. For that, I'm going to be focusing specifically upon the 10th house of the horoscope, which is the house of profession. The Lord of the 10th house for Sri Gadkari is Saturn, and Saturn is positioned in the 7th house of this horoscope. The 7th house and the 10th house of the horoscope are known as quadrant houses, the Kendrasthan. And when the Lord of a quadrant is placed in another quadrant, it weakens the horoscope. It forms what is known as a Kendradipati dosh. Saturn, Lord of profession for Sri Gadkari, forms a Kendradipati dosh in his horoscope. So his professional life gets weakened to some extent. But as we all know, Sri Gadkari has had a remarkably successful political career. I have mentioned in the past that at any given point in time, one planet will have the greatest influence over the horoscope, and that typically tends to be the Mahadasha Lord. The Mahadasha that Sri Gadkari has been running since the 24th of March 2001 has been the Mahadasha of Rahu. Rahu is positioned in the 6th house of this horoscope. If you look at some of the earlier videos that I've posted about the transits of Rahu and Ketu, you will see that I have mentioned that Rahu functions exceptionally well in the 6th house of the horoscope. The 6th house relates to enemies and relates to competition. So Rahu sitting in the 6th house gives Sri Gadkari success in competition and victory over enemies. This phase since the 24th of March 2001 has been an extremely favorable one for Sri Gadkari. Unfortunately for Sri Gadkari, this major period of Rahu ended for him on the 24th of March 2019. And the major period that is now in effect, the Mahadasha that is now in effect for Sri Gadkari, is the Mahadasha major period of Jupiter. Jupiter is positioned in the 4th house of this horoscope. I have mentioned at various points in the past that Jupiter spoils the house that it sits in. The 4th house relates to peace of mind. It is the Sukhsthan. It represents the amount of happiness that an individual will experience. The 4th house, the Sukhsthan, is getting impacted by the placement of Jupiter in it. In any case, Jupiter is not the most favorable planet for this horoscope because the horoscope is ruled by Venus. Venus and Jupiter are not comfortable with each other. Therefore, Jupiter is not looking to give very good results to this horoscope. Sri Gadkari is in the major period of Jupiter since the 24th of March 2019. During a Jupiter Mahadasha, Jupiter is going to be the most important and most potent planet in the entire horoscope. Jupiter is spoiling the 4th house, which is the Sukhsthan, the house of happiness. It is not favorable for this horoscope. It's not comfortable with Venus. So Jupiter is not looking to give very good results for this horoscope. I can say with a degree of confidence that the Mahadasha, the major period of Jupiter, will not be as powerful as the major period of Rahu. Sri Gadkari was unable to get to the top job in the Mahadasha of Rahu. It's absolutely unlikely that he will become Prime Minister of India in the major period of Jupiter. But that doesn't mean that Sri Gadkari's political career is over, because Jupiter has a very strange quality. While it harms the house it sits in, it benefits the houses it aspects. Even when it is not friendly for the horoscope, it will look to support in some small way the houses it aspects. And in Sri Gadkari's case, sitting in the 4th house, Jupiter is aspecting the 10th house of profession. While Sri Gadkari will continue to be relevant in the field of politics and will continue to be one of the most powerful men in India, there is little chance that he will be the next Prime Minister of this country. Thank you for watching my video. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. And as always, I'd love to hear from you. Write to me. Give me your comments, your observations, your reactions, and also tell me what you'd like to see me do in the videos that I'm planning up ahead. Do write to me.